What's up, everybody? Hope you all had a great Christmas and holiday season. And I got an announcement to make. If y'all already seen my 2022 hiking plans video, you probably already know. But I'm gonna go ahead and do my gear video for the hike as well. So I'll be starting it on Thursday. So anyways, stick around. Let's get into it. So, me, my buddy Mark, and Chuck, we're going to be through hiking the Loeb Trail. We'll be starting it Friday. Planning on taking about three and a half days. And it's roughly 30 or so miles through some of the most beautiful but roughest terrain in North Carolina. And the weather is going to be kind of crazy. And this is going to be why y'all will see I have so much gear. Basically, Friday, Saturday seem like really good days. Just a chance of rain. Temps in the 40s, low 30s, upper 20s at night. Sunday, that all changes. After that rain, a cold front's coming through, and the temperature at night on Sunday, it keeps changing, but it's going to be in the single digits or around 10 degrees. That's not counting wind chill. And there's pretty good chance of snow Saturday night into Sunday morning. Definitely ain't going ultralight or anywhere close to it on this trip. Mainly because of our last night on trail. We gotta be able to stay warm and be able to stay warm when we get up in the morning. It's just gonna stay in the low teens until about 11 o'clock on Monday. Up there where we'll be at. So anyways, let's get into the gear. Shoes and socks and everything, I wear the Oboz Aries non-waterproof, and my prosthetics. Socks I use Darn Tough. For leggings, under my pants I got these Reebok Leggings. They're kind of like lightweight, I would say, because they ain't extremely warm, but these under my pants, I'm good into the like 30s, upper 20s. For pants, same ones I've been using. These are the Wrangler Outdoor Series. They're synthetic. They dry really quick. And they just work pretty good. I'm going to be wearing the Montbell Cool Hoodie. Love this thing. It's perfect for cooler weather. I cannot wear it in the summertime, but this time of year, it's awesome. And on top of that, more than likely, I'll have the Melzona microgrid hoodie. Absolutely love this thing. It keeps you warm, but you don't overheat in it. I can wear this thing hiking all day long as it's not above like 45 degrees. And on top of my head, I'll just be wearing this hat right here, the Out in the Wildlife Hiker Trash hat. And I'll have a pair of sunglasses and a wool buff. That's all the clothes I'm going to be wearing. On the outside of my pack, I will have, this connects to the top up here and bottom at the hip belt. This is the Z-Pack's camera pack. Love this thing. I've already recorded a full review on this. It'll be coming out after the 1st. So keep an eye out for that. But this is an awesome piece of kit if you carry a camera on trail. Fanny Pack, I have the Light AF XL Fanny Pack. It's 2 liters, and I got Chris to make it out of the Ultra 200 for me. And this thing has been completely awesome. Absolutely love it. Trekking poles. I got these from Cascade Mountain Tech. They sent me a bunch of stuff to test out. But did not ask me to do a review or anything like that. But these are, I'm not even sure the exact name of them, but they're carbon fiber, and they have a little screw on the top to hook your camera up to. I probably won't be using that on this trip, but it would work awesome for like a GoPro or something like that, I would think. but they're carbon fiber, and the good thing about these, they go up to 60 inches. So if you have a tall tent like the Altiplex, you don't have to carry that pole jack. Where they're calling for rain, and it's probably going to be a mix of rain, freezing rain, and snow, I'll be taking the 6 Moons Carbon Shadow umbrella. And also in this pocket right here, I have my tent stakes in Hilltop Packs Vampire Killing Kit bag. Inside here, I have 4 Easton nails and 4 of the Gossamer Gear stakes. The Thermarest Z-Light. This thing works awesome for a siesta pad, and it's got an R value of like 2.1. So I paired this with my Neo Air X Light. That puts me up to about a little over a 6 R value, which should keep me good down to about 0 degrees. Alright, inside this mesh, I have my Mountain Lore Designs rain mitts. Love these things. Pair of these with a light pair of gloves, and you're golden. Rain pants. I have the Kuhl Jetstream rain pants. These things are awesome. They're not the lightest things in the world. They weigh about 7.5 ounces. But they have this zipper right here. Goes down. And they have tons of pockets. And I like pockets in a pair of rain pants. And they keep me dry and warm. They're really, really wind resistant. Rain jacket. I'm just using the trusty Frog Togs Ultralight. It's not the most durable thing in the world, but it's affordable, it's fairly waterproof, and it weighs less than most of the jackets you pay $200 or $300 for. So, going back to this. I have my barrel line and the carabiner. I have my Deuce of Spades trowel. I keep it in a little Ziploc bag to keep from cutting into stuff. And I have cheap Amazon ones, but they work fairly decent. They just got like these little, I don't know. But where it's supposed to be raining and stuff and getting into the 20s and teens and possibly single digits, expecting some icy conditions. So these are definitely going with me. For a pack, I'm using the ULA Catalyst. I was going to use my Light AF Curve 46, but where the temperatures on Sunday night and Monday during the morning made me had to add a couple more things. And yeah, this gives me the room that I needed without trying to max out my 46. And if I had all that into 46, I wouldn't be able to roll it down to complete 3 rolls to keep it waterproof. So I'm using a pack that's actually a little bit bigger than what I need, but it's big enough to hold what I need it to hold. This pack, it carries heavier weights really, really well. There's some twerks about it that I just don't really like. I've done a full review on it. You can see that on my channel. But it works great for a winter pack. For a tent, I'm going to be using the Gossamer Gear, the one. Another main reason I want to take this, I've had it in snow, I've had it in ice, I've had it in good weather, I've had it in wind, but I haven't had it in rain. So I haven't been able to give my full review of this tent, even though I've used it quite a bit. So after this trip, I'll finally be ready to do my review on the Gossamer Gear, the one. And I just have a Polycryo ground sheet inside here. For food bag, I got the Hilltop Packs, custom printed DCF, Toke's long handle spoon. But this company reached out to me, and I'm going to be testing out a lot of their stuff. But this is the Fire Maple Gear Fixed Star 2. It's a little heavy, but it's like a jet bull. And what better time to test this thing out than whenever the temperatures are going to be crazy cold. But my cook system's going to be switching all over the place, just testing stuff out for them. But so far, I've bowled with it a couple times. It works pretty good. I'll do like a first looks kind of review of this thing coming out sometime next month, where we'll go into more detail into boil times and so on. We'll go into this bag here in a minute. That's just my catch everything. Inside this bag, I have the Trekology Olaf 2.0 pillow, my Thermarest Neo Air X-Lite. It's inside a Z-Pack's fleece lined pillow. Just in case my air pillow goes flat on me, I have a backup. And it keeps this dry, because this pack is nowhere near waterproof. Alright, this is all my clothing. But y'all all know I do a lot of hikes, backpacking, through hiking in the wintertime. I know what I need to keep myself warm, to keep myself safe. This might be overkill for some people, but you have to remember, the reason I'm an amputee is from frostbite. Frostbite, a side effect of it for me, it made me extremely more sensitive to cold air. So I have to carry a little bit more stuff than most people. But this is basically the same thing I had on the Bent Mackay Trail, and it worked out perfect for me. I have the QU Peloton 97. If it's too warm for the melee, but I still need something on me, that's when I grab this. It only weighs just right at 5 ounces. It's an awesome piece of gear. On really cold days, I'll wear this as a base layer underneath that sun hoodie, and that combo works really good. These are my camp gloves. They're made by Hot Hands, but they're fold back fleece gloves, and inside they have a thing right here that you can put a hot hand inside, and they work extremely well. They're nothing special, they ain't the lightest things in the world, but they are crazy warm. And I always carry 2 pair of gloves in the wintertime, just in case one gets soaking wet, you have another pair to put on. I have the Z-Pack's fleece beanie. This, I have no idea the actual name of it. My buddy Mark gave it to me. But this is just a North Face jacket. It's kind of like all the little quilts in it, just got a little synthetic insulation. It works pretty well. But where I don't like to carry just a real big, thick, dedicated jacket. I like carrying smaller, lighter stuff, because in the wintertime, it's all about putting on layers and taking off layers. This is basically for camp. It's my lighting equipment, Torrid Apex. We all know about these. They're an awesome piece of kit, but you're only warm down to about 30 degrees. This I might be taking and I might not, because I have both puffies and a melee. But I'm watching the weather really close. If it just stays in the teens, I'll be fine with what I have. If it gets down to single digits, this will be coming along with me. But this is a Patagonia R1, but it's the old style. It's the thick fleece all the way through, and it is crazy warm. But this might come along with, or it might replace the melee, because this is actually a little bit warmer than the melee is. And I'll have 2 extra pair of socks. They're just not in here. This is my sleep clothes. If everything else is soaking wet, I'll still have something dry. These are Patagonia midweight leggings, Patagonia midweight top. That's all the clothes. Inside here is both my quilts. This is in hilltop packs. I could compress this thing down a whole lot smaller, but I just rolled it down enough to where it fits the width of my pack. That way I don't have to compress it down more than I have to. But this is in Hilltop Packs 20-liter food bag. It's their extra large one they just come out with in that Echo Pack or whatever fabric. So I'm liking it so far. But this thing is huge, like you can see. It's a full 20 liters. Alright, I'll have the Kite About It down hood. This thing is crazy, 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 crazy warm. You can't wear this thing unless it's in the teens at night. I probably should have got the Wisdom hood because it's got a little bit less down in it. But unless it's extremely cold, you can't have this on your head. You start burning up. My feet freeze at night, so I have the lighting equipment down booties. Not down. There's Torrid booty things. These are their 4-ounce ones. I'm taking my hammock gear 30 degree. I'm good down to about 26, 27 with this. And I'm taking my old hammock gear 0 degree. That's only about the same warmth as that now. So both of these put together, I should be able to handle right at 0 degrees or a little lower. So with both of these, I can handle pretty much anything at night. I am getting a new dedicated wintertime quilt, so I don't have to carry so much down. But where this is old, I can't handle anything lower than the mid-20s with just this. And I can't handle anything lower than the mid-20s with this. So I have to double them up. Let's get into this. For water carry, I'll have a 16-ounce Nalgene. I don't have it with me, but I'll have that just for putting boiling water in case I need it to throw inside the foot box of my quilt. And I'll have 1.5 liter smart water and 1 liter bottle. This is just stuff that I would grab whenever I need it. It stays at the top of my pack. My gloves I hike in. I love these things. They're just an insulated pair from Walmart. They're Huntworth brand. But they're really light and they're pretty daggone durable. These did the Bartram Trail and all the Bent Mackay Trail, and they're still holding up great for an $8 pair of gloves. And this is my buff I was talking about that I'd have on my neck. And then if it gets cold, I pull it up. If it gets even colder, I double it and cover my face. This is my med kit, first aid kit. I just have a little bit of gauze, some KT tape, some medicine, and a CBD cream, and an itty bitty straw of A&D oil. I have 4 hot hands because the first 2 nights going to be easily manageable. These are for Sunday and Monday. I have my tripod in here for my camera. And my camera I'll be taking is the Sony a6400 with the 16mm 1.4. That's basically going to be for video. Well, on video it's just going to be for talking and walk away shots. Where I haven't got a new replacement lens for my camera yet. I'm going to be borrowing my buddy Mark's GoPro Hero 9. And we're going to be testing it out to see how it does for video. That camera is more or less going to be for photos. I have the Sawyer Original Squeeze, the big one, and the C-Knock 1 liter Vertica. This is just if I need more water capacity. This is my repair kit. It just has a little knife, some earbuds, some DCF tape, some seal nylon tape, a little sewing kit, and Sawyer O-ring, and some tenacious tape. I have an extra pad for my prosthetics in case I lose one. I always carry an extra one. I have the pad strapped to my quilt, and my camera batteries. I have 4 in there. The only other things I don't have out here because it's in there charging, I'll have a 20,000 Anchor charger, My headlamp is the Nightcore NU25, and I will just have a USB-C cable, a micro USB cable, and a lightning cable from my phone. My phone is the iPhone 8 Plus, and that's it. That's everything I'm taking with me for the Art Loeb Trail. It's a lot of gear, but it's not as heavy as you would actually think. On my scale, without food or water in there, I'm at 15.7 pounds, which for all of this is not bad, and that's counting the camera. So 15.7 pounds to keep me warm in single digits, I'm happy with that. So anyways, hope y'all enjoy the rest of the Bent McKay Trail videos. There's only 3 left. Yeah, and then I'll be starting this hike this weekend. We'll be starting it Friday, should be done Monday sometime. Anyways, this has gone on long enough. I had a lot of gear to cover. But if you have any questions about anything, any of the gear, leave in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer. And yeah, anyways, hope you all had a great day. Have an even better night. And I will see y'all real soon.